You are looking at a Unitree G1, the same robot that flips, sprints, and works factory floors. But something is different here. It is wearing a robe. It is walking at the pace of prayer. And it just told the journalist struggling with anxiety, calm your mind, let go of the thought itself. This is Buddharoid. And Japan just deployed it inside a real temple. Here is why this is a bigger deal than it looks. Japan is collapsing demographically. The population is shrinking, young people are leaving rural areas, and Buddhist temples are closing at a rate that nobody can stop. About 30% of Japan's Buddhist temples are projected to vanish by 2040, not because people stop believing, but because there are simply no monks left to run them. No one to perform the rituals. No one to guide the community. No one to answer the questions people carry their whole lives. That is the gap Buddharoid is walking into. Kyoto University researchers partnered with tech companies Terraverse and Ex Nova to build the system around the Unitree G1, cloaking it in a basic gray robe and keeping it deliberately faceless. So people focus on what it says, not what it is. And what it says is genuinely impressive. Buddharoid runs on Buddhabot Plus, an AI system that first pulls responses directly from Buddhist scriptures, then layers in real-time interpretations using OpenAI's large language model. This is not a chatbot reading from a FAQ. It is pulling from centuries of religious text and applying it to your actual problem, in the moment, face-to-face. At the live demo inside Kyoto's Shorin Temple, a journalist told it she cannot stop overthinking. The robot replied,
ありがとうございます。またいつでもお待ちしております。
Buddhism teaches that it is important not to blindly follow your thoughts or rush headlong into things. Calm your mind. Let go of the thought itself. Someone asked about a difficult relationship. It said, reflect on your closeness with them and maintain an inner balance. It combines voice recognition, AI-generated responses, speech synthesis, and synchronized physical movement. So the speech and the body move together, the way a real monk would. Now here is the part that separates Buddharoid from every religious robot before it. There have been no reported religious AI humanoid robots capable of bipedal walking, achieving full-body movements close to humans, and conducting natural verbal dialogue in face-to-face environments until now. This is a first, and the team behind it is not treating this as an experiment. Kyoto University has stated they expect AI humanoid robots to be utilized in the religious field, assisting with or performing rituals traditionally conducted by human priests, and that this will bring about a paradigm shift in religious culture. A paradigm shift from a university, not a tech startup trying to go viral. Think about what that actually means. The Unitree G1 was built for speed, efficiency, physical output, and the team deliberately untrained that. They slowed it down, softened every movement, rebuilt it from the ground up to operate at the pace of a human being in prayer. Same hardware, completely different soul. That is the real story here. Humanoid robots are not just going into factories and warehouses anymore. They are going into the spaces that matter most: hospitals, schools, and now temples. The places where humans show up at their most vulnerable, and a robot is meeting them there. If you want to stay ahead of every humanoid robot breakthrough before the world catches up, subscribe to RoboFrontier. The future is not coming. It is already wearing a robe. See you in the next one.